Well, welcome back, Air Gunners. This is Zach from the Shooter Zone, where we are always staying on target. Well, today I got a little add-on for this beautiful 457 AEA Element Max that came from the pellet shop, and that is this rare tank. You can get this as an option. Usually comes with the regular buttstock that, folds and extends in and out. But if you wanted some more shooting capability, then this tank is the way to go if you wanted more rounds. Typically you would get 3 or 4 high power shots without this tank on. I'm assuming, because I haven't tested it yet, that we'll probably get at least another 2 out of that. Maybe 3, who knows. I have the rifle filled up today to about 4,250 PSI. It does hold 4,500 PSI, but I never really do fill up everything to completely full. I always like to kind of keep it a little bit shy of that. The cool thing about this is that it does have 2 points of adjustability. This mount obviously moves back and forth to give you a little bit of back and forth distance, not a whole bunch, but a little bit. And also this butt pad does go up and down, so you can fine tune it to your needs. Now, I know people have said to me that they look at this and they don't think that this is comfortable, or it doesn't seem functional. But let me tell you, it actually is. When you shoulder this, it feels very, very comfortable. The roundness of this tank, I think, just fits really nice against your face. And again, it's very functional and very comfortable, very ergonomic. And again, I know it doesn't necessarily look like that, but when you hold one, it is for sure. So what we're going to do today is I'm just going to run some tests, right? I've already done a review on this rifle, and you're welcome to go see it. Though I am going to have the chronograph set up today, and I'm going to put a camera out. I got a 4-inch gong set up at 40 yards, just because, why not? We're shooting at a gong. It's always fun to look at that, too. And we're going to see how many rounds we get through this. We're going to be putting 220 grain slugs through this. That'll give you an idea of the FPE once we see what the feet per second is. And again, we're just going to have some fun. Again, I love this setup. I love the way it looks, and I'm only expecting the best from it. So I'll tell you what, once you hold on a second, I'm going to get the chronograph turned on, and then I have to go out and I have to turn on the camera for the gong. So just give me a minute, and I'll be right back. Well, all right, I'm back. All right, so again, 40 yards, 4-inch gong, chronograph setup, 220 grain slugs we're going to be putting through this, and we're going to see what exactly it does. Again, the shock count is really, I think, the majority of why you would want this, besides the cool factor, of course. All right, let's see if we can get some numbers here. Always forget, cock it. I can't tell you how many times I forgot to do that with this. I'm so used to the bolt cocking it that I forget to pull back the hammer. Anyways, let's try this again. Yes, you're more than welcome to laugh at me. That was 912 feet per second. $884. I know. You don't have to tell me. 864. This will be number 4, I'm pretty sure. I'll never remember this. Four-inch gong's always a good size to use because if you're thinking about it, deer heart, something like that, it's about the same size. That was 835. $816. This is number 6. I have to get a couple more out, which is good. But let's see. Got to double check. $796. Okay. The reason why I think I'm stopping at $796 is this. I think we probably should keep the feet per second at a minimum of 800 feet per second. You know, I just think for a good clean kill, that's what you want to keep it at. Now, if you're just target shooting, can you go below this? Yes. Just to let you know, I'm at about 2,500 PSI right now. So I probably could squeak a couple more shots out of this. Again, if I'm just shooting the gong, I can do that. You know, I don't think I'd go below 2,000 PSI. But you know, again, it's up to you. We have 6 shots out of this. Again, 7 or 8, you can squeak the other 2 out if you're just shooting a gong or having some fun. But I think 800 feet per second is where I would stop for sure. And again, as a hunting rifle, which is really what this is, either a hunting rifle or just a let's blow up some stuff rifle, whichever you want. For a hunting rifle, again, 6 shots. I mean, you'd never need more than that, that's for sure. Again, I think your biggest problem would be remembering to pull the hammer back, like I forgot a couple times. But plenty of power out of this thing. 400 FPE max as we get the higher feet per second out of this. And 400 FPE is fantastic. Again, you could take down a lot of game with 400 FPE, 220 grain slugs. So that's my thoughts on this. Again, it's well worth it. Because again, I think the reality is I at least got another 3 shots out of this, for sure. We'll figure it at that. Another 3 shots out of this. And maybe 4. Again, it depends on what you're going to be using it for. But for hunting purposes, for sure, another 3. So 6 solid shots, and I didn't even have it filled up all the way to 4,500 PSI. It was only at 4,250. So again, in saying that, I probably could have squeaked 1 more shot out of that and still been at the 800 mark if I filled it all the way up to 4,500 PSI. So, is it worth it? Darn right it is. For the price, it's well worth it. Again, the bottle, the mount, the butt plate, all this comes with it. The adapter as well comes with it. It's really simple to put on. You take 3 screws off, you know, for your folding stock. And then there's, you know, you have to degas it first. Make sure you do that because the last piece won't come off unless you degas the entire system first. So 3 screws. You take off the main portion of the stock that folds. And then underneath that, I think, if I remember right, it just pretty much unscrews from there. and maybe one other little piece in between. But I mean, you're talking a couple Allen wrenches, and that's about it. This pretty much all just screws on, so no tools needed for that. Just some basic Allen keys to get the original stock off of this, and I mean literally it'll take you 5 minutes to do it. So easy installation, probably doubling the amount of shots or close to that. And so again, it's well worth the additional expense to get this and put it on, whether you're hunting or plinking, blowing up stuff, whatever you want to do. For sure, it's well worth it. All right, the pellet shop. It's where I got everything except for the scope. I use a 3x9 scope. I don't put anything really bigger than that on there, because if you're hunting, what's the point? Pellet shop. Give them a call. They have these in stock. They'll get it right out to you. They have pretty quick shipping there, so it'll take them no time to get it to you. And that's about it for today. Again, if you like these videos, please make sure you click the like button below. And as well, go to Facebook and look up the Shooter Zone on Facebook. Like that page as well. All of this helps me, that's for sure. And that's it for today, folks. So, shoot lots, be safe, and we'll see you again soon. Take care now.